Hey guys, it is Friday, February the 14th, and I've got a little something different for you today. I've talked about this system several times to people in the South, and nobody's ever really understood what I was talking about. And I happened to pass one today, so I stopped and, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Jay Rife.
Jay Rife.
Right, R-I-F-E.
R-I-F-E, Jay Rife. I just pulled in his driveway and asked him, hey, can I film your heating system and show people how this works? Because, like I said, other regions of the country have never seen this. All right, fresh battery. So this one is called a Woodmaster
Heavy Duty 4400.
All right, and explain to us what it is, what it does, so on and so forth.
What it does, it holds approximately 80 gallons of water in the system. And what it does, once you ignite it, it starts burning the wood. The fan kicks on here to give it a draft. Start the fire. It heats the temperature up to 170 degrees. And the low point, that's when the fan kicks off. The low point is 160 degrees. That's when the fan kicks on to start the fire.
Gotcha.
Okay, and once it's heated up, there's a circulator system on the back of the stove that pumps the water into the oil-fired hot water boiler in the basement. But the oil-fired hot water heater never runs. It just circulates through there, and the house is broke down into two systems. One for your main living area. The balance is for your bedrooms and things like that there. And it takes, to fire it, you got to open the baffle plate so that the smoke goes out the chimney. You just wait a few minutes and there'll still be smoke coming out here.
So I have a lot of followers who don't understand anything without you thoroughly explaining it. Basically what's happening here is he's putting raw wood into this burn chamber. It's burning, it's heating that water tank reservoir that he was talking about. And then from here, this is all external. So there's nothing attached to the house here. From here, I'm assuming underground? Underground, the heated water goes in, and that's what heats the oil system? And then the oil system, I'm assuming, is a radiator heat, like floorboard radiator heat, right? So if you've seen an older home that has the radiator heat on the floorboard, it's basically the same thing, but instead of paying a power company to heat that oil, you're burning this wood out here. And how efficient is it? How often do you have to actually put wood in it?
On a day like today, I could put enough in to last 24 hours.
How many logs would you say that would be this size?
That's probably anywhere from 10 to 12 this size here.
So 10 to 12 logs this size here will provide heat for 24 hours. That's not too bad. And
this year, I'm probably using about 5 cord of wood. So I had just bought some from a lumber yard up in Fort Loudon, and he charged me $100 a cord.
So that's not too bad for when you figure an entire year's worth of heat.
And I'm saying $600 to $800 would cover me for a full year, and I'm heating the complete house, bedrooms and all. Main living area is 72 degrees. The bedrooms are right around 68 degrees.
That was what impressed me with these as soon as I saw them. So you see what they look like. They look like a little doghouse. If you see what looks like a little doghouse with a chimney out beside a house up north, that is their heating system. It's pretty neat getting to see across the country different ways that people live and stuff. And this is super efficient. What would it cost you if you were to use just electric heat alone here?
Well, I'll give an example. The reason I went with this, back 7-8 years ago, it was cost me right around $3,000 for oil. because it was like $3 and something a gallon.
Okay. So you went from 3,000 to 700 a year.
Yeah.
What did the system itself actually cost to get installed?
Well, I'll give you, my daughter sells the system.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, I got this one at cost, and we did all the work, you know, the underground piping and everything, and I had roughly 6,600 in it.
Okay, that's pretty cool. I've seen them before. I just wanted to show you guys, since a lot of people have not ever seen this system before. Mm-hmm. And I really appreciate your time and showing me.
Yeah. Like I say, this was either 7 or 8 years I've had this one.
Any issues with it at all?
The only thing I had go wrong with it is this seal here, and it's just like a rope.
Right.
And it's like $3. And then I had a circulator pump go bad in the basement on my boiler.
Okay.
Which I used it instead of buying a new one when I put the stove in.
Okay.
And it was probably on there for 30 years on the boiler itself.
Cool. So there's a maintenance schedule tag right here. What does it say? What kind of maintenance do you have to do for it? How often do you have to like shovel it out and stuff?
This has probably been here since sometime in the last of January, and it's twice. Okay. 2 shovelings out of there. But if you keep it, one thing you got to do is in the firebox, I try to eliminate the sparks coming out the flues out.
Right.
And you got to keep the ashes down below the level of the door. If they build up, then you got problems with the air going back over the top of the fire, bringing the ashes out and up the chimney.
Gotcha. Can you burn green wood in this?
You can burn green, pine wood. They recommend, you know, if you don't want creosote to build up in the stacking in the heat chambers, to burn dry wood, but that's all green out there, and this is all green laying back here.
Well, I remember the guy that first told me about these years ago. He was saying that if he puts the right size green log in there, sometimes he could go even 3 days without having to do anything to it.
Yeah. One thing, you know, split wood burns better. Okay?
Right.
But there's a man out the road here, Dean Metcalf's his name, and he has one, and he cuts his logs about that big around and about that long.
Okay.
And he's older than I am, and he's still chucking that stove. So I would say if you got logs that big around and that long, 4 of them would last you over a day.
Okay, good to know. Well, buddy, I appreciate the time.
Okay.
I'm going to go play on some snow for the rest of the day.
Yeah, there you go. But I used to. When you get close to 80, you don't want
to. That's what everybody tells me. I hope that I can go at least until then.
Well, 65, I was going pretty strong.
That gives me some hope. I'm only 31, so I've got a little ways to go.
Yeah, I worked. Well, my son, he was in charge of maintenance. He got me to plow snow if snow was available, and then on Saturdays and Sundays and holidays, I run the shuttle.
Cool. Well, it was nice meeting you. Like I said, I'm gonna go play on some snow.
Yep.
Thanks for your time.
Yep.